Hello, my Cancer babies. I hope that you're all doing well. Ooh, are you thinking about somebody from the past? Are you hanging out with your kids? Hanging out with some childhood friends? Enjoying yourself? Thinking of the good times? Reminiscing about the past? Some of you are blooming. Maybe you're getting some support that you've needed and it's been long awaited. Yeah. Could be some financial support or possibly you might be dealing with somebody who's a little controlling in terms of the kids, could be a father figure, but some of you also could be arguing with your father. You could be having a little bit of a tough time because you can't just seem to please him and you're just like, all I want is to make you happy, but no matter what I do, it's not good enough. Got the Page of Wands, but there's some good news coming in. There's some good news. And again, I'm feeling kids. There could be arguing over kids right now, and maybe somebody lost their job and they can't pay child support right now, or maybe they basically unfortunately may not be managing their money properly and that's why they're not able to pay this support. And I feel kind of bad too because the one who suffers is the kids. But the good news is that there could be some good news in terms of maybe child maintenance support coming in. It could be by phone or a letter or word of mouth. I don't think word of mouth though, because if it's, being accepted into the child maintenance program or any kind of child support of that case or that matter, it looks as though things could be good. Some of you may have been dealing with somebody that was very, like I said, controlling, and just they could have been a social status climber, one of those types of people, and maybe you've decided that you're ending a situation with them. It could be a friend, could be family member, or could be a relationship, but whoever this is, you're not interested. They could be very harsh as well and judgmental. Some of you might even have some childhood issues from, unfortunately, a bad relationship with a father figure. It doesn't even have to be a biological father, but a father figure who maybe tried to exert their control over you, and maybe that affected your self-esteem. Oh, Cancerians, I don't like it. But what I like is the good news, and maybe you're blocking your emotion. Maybe you have a hard time opening up to people, and that would be the reason why. Some of you might find that you fall for the wrong person because you don't see the ways that your relationships in the past with father figures have affected you. Some of you may not even see that whomever you're surrounding yourself with, they could possibly be bringing down your self-esteem. Look at that. Five of Wands, conflict. Yeah, there's some conflict here. And I feel like some of you got smart and you blocked whoever it was that was causing you struggles. Good. Tell whoever it is that they can just beat it. We have the Queen of Wands energy. Nice. Some of you may have learned to stand your ground and you actually came out and said what you had to say. And you wanted to be nice about it in the beginning, but now you're at the point where you start to realize that no matter how nice you are, this person, you can't lead by example because this person doesn't learn. So you had to bring out the big guns. You came out as the Queen of Wands. You started out as the Page of Wands, but you got stronger. And all of this conflict may have made you a lot stronger as well. So all is not for naught. Oh my gosh, your cards are jumping. Yeah, see, there was some upset here. There was some heartbreak. And I don't blame you. I mean, if you went through some struggle and strife dealing with somebody, especially when they're not giving you the support that you need, of course you're going to have to stand up for yourself and implement some boundaries. That's what I see happened here. Could have been dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And maybe if some of you divorced, you're just trying to help the kids through it right now because maybe they're feeling really sad. Aww. Yeah, divorce is tough, but it's part of life, unfortunately. A lot more often than we'd like to think, right? But they just don't understand that it could be for the best. You might be a little bit nervous getting back out into the world. Some of you might be just having a lot of fun. You could be getting out and socializing, having a good time, attending parties, gatherings. Some of you might be thinking about reconciling with someone from your past. Could be a fire sign, could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, because you have 2 fire cards here. Maybe a Libra. And there we go, Justice again. So something to do with the law. And again, back to the child support. You might be celebrating because you're going to have a legal case come out in your favor. There's going to be some justice for you, which you deserve because you've been fighting. See, you had to stand your ground against the constant arguments, and now you're healing. You're healing and coming back into your beauty. Whatever you're healing over here. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but this is beautiful energy, and I think it's so important because it's helping you shine again. It's helping you come out to embody the amazing person that you are. And you are amazing. There's no question about it. See? And now you're going to have victory in whatever this is. Whatever this situation is that you're dealing with, you're going to have victory. And you might even get recognized or noticed. But I think you're going to be feeling really good. You're going to feel like you can take on any challenge now, especially because if you beat that, you could beat anything. And you're going to have a lot of options. You may have a couple of job prospects. You might be saving, and that's what you're happy about. Maybe your money is increasing, and that's giving you a new lease on life because you feel as though you can do more. Some could be dealing with a Scorpio. But there's some transformation here, which is good. And I really feel, again, that this success is because you're really weighing out the odds. You're weighing out what works, what doesn't, and you walk away from what doesn't. You've turned your back. Maybe you turned your back on somebody who won't change. They're so fixed in their ways. Or maybe this is you leaving behind old belief systems or patterns or ways of behaving that just didn't help. Some of you could be going on a journey. You might be deciding to just abruptly leave a situation. Could be work. Yeah, because it's too heavy. Look at that. You don't need the burdens. You've bitten off so much and you're carrying the load all by yourself. So maybe it does feel heavier right now if you ended up standing up for yourself. There's lots going on for you guys right now. But the sun is here. Look at, see, I love this column here because the sun has come out to make everything better, which you deserve. I love my Cancerians. I don't like to see you guys suffer at all. I don't like to see you go through the craziness that I feel is external to you. I don't feel that this is craziness that you bring upon yourself. In fact, there could have been a third party situation here. If this is regarding love, I could separate it into 2 piles. And in the past, in the past, somebody didn't see that someone else had a third party. And I feel like it was just a passionate connection who they may have been stepping out with, but regardless, this person didn't want to look at it. They didn't want to accept that this was happening. And now I feel like there's heartbreak in the present because this person just decided that they want a divorce or they want out of the situation and they want to leave. They could be going really far away, actually, because I see all of that land behind her. But this is what they feel that they need to do to find their happiness. And they're laying down the burdens because they're leaving. I don't think this person meant to cause any harm. Or sorry, I don't think this person meant to cause any harm. I think it just happened that way. I think it happened that way because they had their own issues in this relationship. Maybe they felt that they were carrying the load. And I know that we don't like to look at it that way, but the truth is, without proper give and take, a relationship is not going to thrive. That's just the reality of it. And I feel like this person is getting their own justice. They're saying, you know what? I fought through this. There was a lot that I turned away from that I didn't look at, and now somebody is making me feel very important. They're making me feel loved and cared about. They're making me feel like I'm sexy and I'm beautiful. They're making me feel like I'm special and that I'm worth something. So why should I not be moving towards it? That's what I get from this person. This person over here, I feel that they're pissed off, and of course that they are. And I think that they're pissed off because there was a third party and that this one's moving on to somebody else. But the thing is, what did this person expect this one to do? How much should they have carried? And I look at all of these wands, and it's all of them. That's the 10 of wands, which means they were carrying everything, the weight of the world on their shoulders. This one over here, I think this one really liked to run the place. They like to run the show. And I say that because of this controlling aspect. They could have had very controlling characteristics. And I'm getting critical for some reason. They could have been so incredibly critical, and I feel that that's maybe what they went through in childhood, so that's how they operate in a relationship, because that's all they know. But what they don't understand is, with their critiques, they're trying to make themselves better by putting down their partner. And now look what happened. The relationship ended. And they're going to have to realize, by taking a good look at themselves, about how the way they speak to somebody is going to come across. Now, that's not for everybody. For some of you, someone could be jealous about someone else's marriage, and now they're thinking, I don't want to go and celebrate with this one, because why should I? They're feeling bad that they haven't met someone and they've gone through so much heartbreak. And I think that they might feel a little insecure because they've not met somebody yet, and they don't have the house and all of the pentacles. So maybe they were asked to be a bridesmaid and they don't want to be a bridesmaid. I know this is random, but it's just, I'm saying what comes to me. They don't want to be a bridesmaid. They don't want to go to the wedding. Or perhaps someone got together with someone else's friend and this hurt this person, and now they want to block this one. They're not happy with this one because they're like, you know, maybe they were fighting over one person. It's quite a bit here. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on with the people you're dealing with. Oh, my Cancerians. Romantic feelings, yeah. So there could have been an exploration in terms of feelings, but somebody picked up romantic feelings. I feel this one did for somebody else. Let's see. And if the relationship hasn't ended, I feel that that's where this could go, or it could transform if somebody starts changing their behavior. What did I say about control? That is what the problem is in this situation, is this person is too controlling. Whether they realize it or not, that's what is bringing up the defenses over here. Because this person is saying, I don't feel this is fair. I don't feel this is fair one bit. This person judges me, but what are they doing? They're just prancing around like they're so great, but yeah, see? And then the chemistry with that sun card. And also, what did I say? Like, this person now feels so sexy and so beautiful and cared about. They're being recognized, and maybe this one's going to learn that they have to recognize the person that they're dealing with. But I think that the chemistry sparked, and maybe this person moved on. Codependency. There we go. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like this person is done carrying the load trying to get the approval of this individual. And because of it, and this could even be in a family situation, this person could have the insecurity, hence they're so critical. They could be very critical to their kids, which is causing problems. And now they miss their kids, maybe because the kids or one of the kids has pulled back and says, you know what, I don't even want to deal with dad or stepdad or grandpa, whoever it is. In fact, I'm done. I'm walking away. As hard as it is, I need to focus on my happiness. And this person over here, they still have an ego, but I think that they're going to transform. I think that they want a victory, and they want to balance out the situation, so they're going to fix it. But the codependent issue here is that this one is trying to please this one so much. This one is addicted to the validation, and I think now that they've figured it out through some healing, that they don't need the approval of this person anymore or validation to feel good about themselves. They've had enough. Criticizing somebody will not get them to be what you want them to be. Criticizing somebody and putting them down is a control tactic, and it's unhealthy. And I don't think that a lot of people learn that. So it's about self-awareness, right? It's, how am I talking to my partner? So pick whichever side that you resonate with. And what I see happening in the future is this person is going to walk away, and they are going to put down the burdens. They're going to stop trying so hard to please whoever this individual is over here. And then this one is going to have to figure out whether they're going to change or whether they're going to stay in their ego existence where they continue to put people down and be completely loved and nurtured, whilst the other person gets the shite end of the stick, if you will. Very interesting. All right, let's get you some advice, and then I will let you guys go. Long reading here. Surrender to your soul's path. Yep. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And I think that this person is going to find some forgiveness, especially with this beautiful healing energy. This one here has 3 major arcanas. They're going through a huge life transformation here. This person only has 1. And I don't feel that this person has any, I think that they're very much still at a lower vibration. It's that old, you can't teach old dogs new tricks. And this person is taking those lessons, and maybe even this person looks at this one and says, you're so rigid, you don't even understand. But they're moving on because they want to find their happiness on their soul's path, and they can feel it deep in their core that this is not the right way, but they're grateful for the lessons that they learned. They're grateful because they realize now that validation and approval is not reality. Doesn't matter what someone says about you. It matters what you think of you. It matters what you think of you. All right, Cancerian, sending you so much love. Let's give you your affirmation card for today. What do we got? I follow my inner wisdom. Wow, didn't I just say that? This is about introspection and going within. I am at peace with my own being. I love myself and trust that I'm making the right choices. See, that's exactly it. There's no more of this blocking out their inner voice and feeling conflicted inside, because it's like this person will tell them that they're garbage or whatever it is that they say. And this one's like, you know what? No, your words are hurtful. No more. And now they're starting to realize what they're worth. And that's why they love themselves and trust that they're making the right choices by walking away, dropping the burdens, and moving towards happiness. Oh, that's so beautiful. Whoever this resonates for, I'm sending you a big hug, okay? You got this. You got this. See you soon, you guys. Love you, Cancerians. And please remember to give the video a like, as it helps to support the channel, and it also helps to get my videos found by other viewers who may need to hear the message. So you can be part of that. Thanks, you guys. Have a great one. Bye.